What's up, guys? Guys and gals. Remember how many gals here? I just figure it's just a bunch of us watching my videos. I don't think very many women watch my videos, but if you do, welcome. Welcome, guys and gals, everybody. Very interesting thing going on right now. I got an email yesterday from SGC. I'm going to kind of lay out the timeline here for you guys. I got an email from SGC. If you haven't watched my SGC sub, I just did a sub with SGC a week ago. About a week ago. So I did that sub on, when was this? February the 24th is when SGC received my sub. So I got an email from SGC customer service that says, "Dear Retro Hoops, this email is to let you know that we've received your invoice number 12345 in our office on 2/26. This is SGC. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it up in the card, or I'll link it down in the description below. It was a lot of cards. It was like 15 cards. I say a lot, but for me, it's a lot. 14 amount of items received, 14. This email came to me at 2/26 at 3:50 in the afternoon. Now, normally I was expecting, okay, February, March, April, May, 2 to 3 months, maybe 2 months. If I would have got an email back April 25th that said, hey, your cards are graded, they're ready to go, I'd have been happy with that. 60-day turnaround. Okay, cool. 40 business day turnaround, roughly, if you don't count Easter and all that other stuff. But yesterday, March 8th, 2019, or 2021, I get an email that says, "Dear Retro Hoops, this email is to let you know that your item invoice 12345 have been shipped on 3/8. Now, let's count them. 26th, they got it on the 26th. February 26th, which was a Friday. So I'm not even going to count that day because I didn't get the email until after like end of business day. So let's not even count that day. We're not even going to count that day. March 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. I got the email on the 8th. That's 6 business days. 6 business days for SGC. I don't want to, and I was going to go back and check because I remember when I filled out the sub, there was 2 options. I don't need it right now. I need it back immediately. Okay. So obviously I picked I don't need it right now because it was the cheapest. It was $15 a card. I got in before the price hike. So that's kind of dope because I got the pre-price hike price at $15 a card, but it seems like I'm getting the post-price turnaround time, post-price hike turnaround time, which I'm not mad at. I'll take it all day long. We're talking 6 business days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's if I count the 8th as a day, because once again, I got that email at the end of the day. So I'm assuming they took it all the way up to the end of the day. I'm calling it 6 business days. I could call it 5 if I really wanted to, but 6 business days, SGC. Y'all know I'm a big pusher for HGA. I love their slabs. But prior to HGA coming around, y'all know that I did a big submission, or not a big submission, but my first ever sub was to SGC for a bunch of stuff. Including one of the items that we'll be giving away. By the way, I am deathly afraid to give anything away because I've been reading a bunch of stuff about like legal issues and how you have to legally do a bunch of stuff. So I haven't put that up yet, but I do intend on doing a giveaway. We're at 550 subscribers, which is insane to me. Anyway, SGC, prior to HGA coming around and jumping on the scene, SGC was kind of what I felt was the next one. I love their slabs. Their slabs are nice, big. I love the tuxedo look of the slab. Matter of fact, here's one right here. Y'all know I've been hot on this card. And I found one the other day on eBay, and an SGC 10. They're just good looking slabs. I love the tuxedo look. Everything looks dope on them. Now, the price hike went up. It's 25 bucks. Oof, that's kind of steep. But it seems like that everybody's on that kick. I guess they took a look at HGA and were like, hey man, if the new guy's charging 25 bucks, you know, and everybody's flocking over there for turnaround times and nicer slabs, really. Hell, why can't we charge 25 bucks? The thing about SGC is they have a long-standing history of grading and authenticating already. I mean, they were the go-to place when it came to anything vintage. So if you had vintage, you were grading it with SGC. If you had, I think they do uniform authentications, authenticating, you know, if it's game worn and things like that. So SGC has a name in the industry. They've had it for a very long time. They have a long-standing history in the industry. So I guess when they figured, hell, man, if HGA is charging 25 bucks and these guys are the new kid on the block, we could charge 25 bucks too, because we have a much longer standing foothold in the industry. Now look, when everybody saw this HGC price hike, everybody's like, these guys too, they're hiking their prices too. Let me tell you something. If if SGC is 25 bucks a card and we're getting these kind of turnarounds, and I didn't even sign up for the quick, fast turnaround. I signed up for the, I don't need it right now, send it to me later turnaround. So I'm blown away. I'm color me impressed at this turnaround time. So anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video on that because I felt like that was substantial. And I'm honestly impressed. I'm kind of blown away a little bit, to be honest with you. I was not expecting to see this email for at least another 2 months. At least another 2 months. But SGC just made a huge post on their Facebook talking about, you know, how they've expanded, how they've opened up, how their backlog is virtually non-existent at the moment, how they're turning around cards a lot quicker. So yeah, that's, to me, that was the piece that SGC was missing to really make a run at number 2. Because PSA right now is not doing anything about their lead times. You can watch that video. I'll link it down in the description, where I was talking about turnaround times out of SGC and how out of PSA, how I don't think that they're going to change anytime soon. But SGC is coming with it now because they have the trifecta. They got a better looking slab, in my opinion, than PSA. They have the clout in the industry, right? They've been established in the industry for quite some time now. And now they got the turnaround times. That's the recipe right now for being a successful grading company in this crazy era of the hobby. So I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? What do you think? Does the $25 price hike, is it a little bit easier of a pill to swallow if you knew you were going to get your cards back in less than 10 business days? I'm at 6 business days and I got my cards back, and I got in right before the price hike. So the question is would I feel better if I paid an additional $140 for my 14 cards to get them back this fast? I think so. I think I would have been okay paying an additional $140 to what I paid for the $15 a card, an additional $10 per card to get it back in 6 days. If they would have called me up and they said, "Hey, Retro Hoops, I got a deal for you. We'll get you your cards back in 10 business days, but you got to pay $10 more a card because you paid 15. The new price hike is 25. I'd have said yes. I'd have paid for that. Anyway, what do y'all think? I think this is the last little piece that SGC really needed. to make a serious run at PSA. I just now, well, you can add a fourth one in there, which is resale prices, which are not as strong as PSA, probably not even as strong as HGA at the moment, but I still feel like there's some newness to HGA in terms of prices. We're sort of in a honeymoon phase with HGA at the moment, which is not anything bad. I just think they're the new hotness. They're the new hot girl in school. And probably within the next, I'd say about 3 to 4 months, as they start, sending back some of these 30 and 60-day subs that have been getting in, we'll kind of start to see the prices of HGA really level out. But I do think the, SGC just has a pretty good situation right now. And even though they hiked their prices up substantially, I still think that they're pretty on par with everything else that's going on. They're cheaper than PSA, but giving a much quicker turnaround. So anyway, I'll end the video right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll keep bringing you any of this kind of news. I also did get an email from HGA that my subs are in. I got a buddy out in Australia that I'm going to be helping with some submissions, and he's sending some monster cards. Monsters. So I'll be helping him with some submissions there. He's gonna allow me to kind of show you guys the cards and what they look like. Some monster cards. Him and I are both huge Hakeem Olajuwon collectors, so I'm really, really excited to see some of these monsters that he's gonna send me for grading. And I'll keep you guys updated. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. I really should be saying this at the beginning of the video, but if you like these kind of videos, as I'm bringing you this like day-to-day news and updates and all this stuff, please hit subscribe. Please like the video. It helps me out. We're steadily on our way to 1,000 subscribers, which is nuts. We're over 550 right now. And I appreciate every single one of you. I really do. With that being said, you can hit that button. Actually, no, we're facing. So it's going to be over here. Hit that button right there to subscribe. You can watch that video right there. What I'll do is I'll link the SGC sub video, the latest one that I did. So that's it. As always, I love y'all. Peace.